Imagine you're relaxing on the deck of a luxury cruise ship. The ocean is calm, the buffet is open, and hundreds of passengers are enjoying the vacation of a lifetime. Then suddenly, a passenger becomes seriously ill. Rumors begin spreading faster than the ship itself. Someone whispers one terrifying word: Hantavirus. Within hours, people are asking the same frightening question. Can this virus spread from one person to another? Are we all at risk? The answer might surprise you, because the truth is very different from what most people believe. Stay with us as we separate facts from fear and explain exactly how hantavirus spreads, when you should worry, and why understanding the science could protect you and your family. Hantavirus isn't a new disease. Scientists have known about it for decades, yet it remains one of the least understood viruses among the general public. Rather than spreading like the flu or COVID-19, hantaviruses are primarily carried by certain species of wild rodents. People usually become infected after breathing in tiny virus particles released from rodent urine, droppings, or saliva. Sweeping a dusty cabin, entering a storage area where rodents have been present, or disturbing contaminated materials can release these microscopic particles into the air. Although infections are uncommon, hantavirus can cause severe illness affecting the lungs or kidneys, depending on the strain involved. Because symptoms often resemble the flu at first, early diagnosis can be difficult. Now comes the question everyone wants answered. Can you catch hantavirus from another passenger? For the vast majority of hantavirus infections around the world, the answer is no. Most hantaviruses do not spread from person to person. That means simply sitting beside someone, shaking hands, sharing a meal, or walking through the same hallway is not considered a typical route of infection. However, there is one important exception. A rare strain known as the Andes virus, found mainly in parts of South America, has shown limited evidence of person-to-person transmission under very close contact. Even then, these cases are uncommon and usually involve prolonged exposure between family members or intimate partners. This is not how most hantavirus infections occur. So while headlines can sound alarming, the scientific evidence tells a much calmer story. Cruise ships naturally raise concerns because thousands of people live in close quarters. We've seen how quickly illnesses like norovirus can spread on board. But hantavirus behaves very differently. Health officials would first investigate whether the infected person had recently visited an area where they may have encountered infected rodents. The focus would be identifying the original source, not assuming widespread passenger transmission. Cruise ships maintain strict sanitation procedures, pest control programs, and medical protocols designed to reduce health risks. If a suspected case appeared, public health experts would evaluate the situation carefully before determining whether additional precautions were necessary. In most cases, there would be no evidence that fellow passengers were infected simply by being nearby. Recognizing symptoms early can make a significant difference. Early signs often include fever, fatigue, muscle aches, headache, chills. These symptoms can easily be mistaken for influenza or other viral illnesses. As the disease progresses, some patients may develop coughing and severe difficulty breathing, which requires immediate medical attention. Fortunately, hantavirus infections remain rare. But because they can become serious quickly, anyone experiencing severe symptoms after possible rodent exposure should seek medical care immediately. The good news is that prevention is straightforward. Avoid contact with wild rodents and their droppings. If you must clean an area where rodents have been present, avoid sweeping dry dust. Instead, ventilate the area first and use appropriate disinfectants while following public health guidance. When traveling, choose accommodations that maintain good sanitation standards. On cruise ships, follow crew instructions, practice good hygiene, and report any unusual health concerns promptly. These simple habits greatly reduce your already low risk. Hantavirus may sound frightening, but understanding how it actually spreads helps replace fear with facts. For most people, the greatest risk comes not from infected travelers, but from exposure to infected rodents and contaminated environments. Knowledge is one of the best forms of protection. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more science-backed health information that keeps you informed without unnecessary panic. And here's a question for you. Before watching this video, did you think hantavirus spread like the flu? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, stay informed, stay healthy, and thanks for watching.